What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And today, we're here with some more Pirate Rumble action, and today we're going to be having a look at one of the more recently released Sugo Fest exclusive characters in One Piece Treasure Cruise, and that character is none other than V2 Legend Brook. Now, this character is pretty cool. If you guys didn't see my video on my Sugo Fest pulls for Legend X Drake for the Kizuna Clash Sugo Fest, we were lucky enough to pull this guy, which was awesome. So I want to go ahead and make some videos with him in some content, and of course let's go ahead and showcase him in Pirate Rumble. I did also have Frankie as well, but I don't think I'm going to showcase that character in Pirate Rumble because he's just kind of bad. I mean, on a defensive style team, maybe. Offensively, he's pretty bad. But I digress. We're here to talk about Brook today because he has some very interesting effects, and I'm very interested to see how he's going to work on a quick team. Now, I haven't actually used him in any battles yet, so this is going to be the first time of me using him. Let's go ahead and break down his kit. So Brook himself is a quick free spirit slasher with a passive that gives your quick teammates level 6 speed, level 6 attack, and for the first 40 seconds, strength enemies are given speed down level 6. Now, this is not as bad as what you think it is. Now, at face value, yeah, it's not the best passive ever, but the thing about it is that the quick team in PvP do not have very good speed increasing characters. We also had Izo and Okiku, who released recently that gave some speed, and now this character also provides some speed. So I'm very interested to see how with this and Izo and Okiku, how it actually functions, right? And then also, being able to debuff enemy speed as well is also kind of interesting. So of course, we're going to be showcasing this against strength opposition and hopefully get the job done. Now, his special ability on a 27 CT is respectable, and it will target 3 quick teammates for a 100% chance of haste. That's very key. Also targets enemies in a large range horizontal for 80% chance of paralysis, and then targets strength enemies for level 8 attack down for 15 seconds. So the real annoying thing about this special is that it doesn't do any damage. That obviously kind of hurts. But the thing about it is that it's basically a buffed version of Magellan, because Magellan, while he did provide defense down, and while he did actually provide a little bit of damage, the haste that he provided to quick allies was terrible. It was very bad. Whereas this, I mean, this does 3 targets for 100% chance, whereas previously Magellan would provide it to himself, and then like a 70 or a 60% chance to another ally. So I like the fact that he guarantees haste, and I feel like if this is used at the right time, we could really dominate opposition with this type of special. So I'm very excited to see how he provides some utility type of effects to our team today, as we do have Izo and Okiku, Kaido, Akaino, and then we've also got the pretty typical suspects in terms of PvP rare recruits, you know, the groggy monsters, Shiryu, Whitebeard, and Sober Mask. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump into some matches. Here is our first opponent, and this is about as scary as I think as it's gonna get. We have very good offense and also pretty decent defense as well. I'm very scared to see how this is going to go, so we're really hoping that Brook can come in, debuff the enemies, as well as provide some really nice support to our team. Let's get this party started, man. Oh my god, I really hope Brook's able to haste some of our big hitters. They go ahead and launch all their specials, and we get a bunch of KOs first attack, first wave. That is best case scenario here. Let's see what the stats are looking like. Very interested to see what that's looking like. Okay, it's relatively balanced, okay. Pretty good stats across the board, I feel. We're definitely a lot faster, you know, prepared. We're definitely more prepared, that's for sure. But having the additional speed, I think, is going to be nice, considering, you know, strength teams. I mean, look, that team is actually pretty slow. Typically, strength teams are actually kind of fast. So let's see what happens here. Akaino's launching first. That's fantastic. Love to see that. He does so much damage on first hit. Okay, Luffy's going to be hitting on next wave, so we have to be very, very careful about that. And here we go with Brook with his haste. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Unfortunately, he only hits in a very small range for his paralysis, but he did provide attack down, which is good. Luffy, unfortunately, took the brunt of that hit. That's really, really annoying for us, but he's very close to being KO'd, which is really good. But here, and Odin and Jack are about to launch all of their specials. That kind of hurts. Luckily, Izo and Okiku actually will launch right before Luffy, so if they're able to actually knock out Luffy, that would be fantastic, but they have a lot of defense right now anyway, so let's see what happens here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes! Oh, we got rid of Luffy. That is actually fantastic. However, Kid's gonna come in and absolutely wipe the floor with us. This is scary, dude. Okay, Law's gonna launch. Okay, Brook is definitely dying when Kid launches. That was a lot of damage. Akaino's going to launch again, though. Yes, sir. Great damage from Akainu. He's definitely been carrying this team in terms of the damage. He's already hit twice, which is awesome. Kaido actually will get another opportunity to launch too. That is fantastic. Great damage from Shiryu there. And Kaido hopefully with the dub. Okay, not quite, but this is going to be GG right now. Yes, okay. So that was a very scary team. Luckily, we were able to launch before Luffy and the Straw Hats were able to launch. Brook was kind of nice with the attack down. That actually might have saved us a little bit there. I'm not really too sure. I wasn't really paying attention to how we were doing our attacks there, but that was really good. Thank you very much to Brook for that haste and the attack down. Thank you very much. But also Akainu came in super clutch with his amazing damage output with multiple waves of his special. So I saw this team here. Now, I would typically avoid Roger and Newgate because they are such an annoying character. Essentially, when Roger and Newgate launch their special, it's almost guaranteed to kill two characters, just the way that the unit is designed. So I'm very intrigued to see what happens here, and especially because they also have like the typical strength suspects of Jack, Odin, and Ace. But on the bench, if you guys didn't see it, Super Class Doflamingo, who you do have to pay attention to. You have to respect Super Class Doflamingo because he is kind of like a pseudo Final Tap Kid, because he does have a special that is able to provide damage through enemy defense. So you have to respect that, you know. That's going to be quite a hassle to deal with, just this team. If we can get rid of Roger Newgate as soon as possible, that'd be great. Am I expecting to do that? No, because Odin's providing that huge CT increase to slashes. Brook is already launching. This is about as perfect as we could possibly get right now. Holy dude. Oh my, this is great. And Akainu's going to come in with the health cut and the damage. Oh, this is so good. So good. And Izo and Okiku as well. Roger and Newgate are very, very weak. It would be nice to get the KO against them. They are down. Holy, we got the win. What? That was so fast. Okay. Okay. Look, that is an incredibly scary defense team. But we just destroyed it so quickly. I mean, when you have the first character to launch their special be Brook, that means business, dude. That was incredible. So I saw this team, and I don't think it's the best team out there, but I can understand the point of this team. Basically, the point of this team is to let Final Tap Kid do all the heavy lifting, but there is also Kobe on the bench. When he comes in, when he launches his special, he basically is able to fully charge one strength character special, which is super cool. Also, you still have to respect Luffy and the Straw Hats, really, really cool special. You've got Vivi, which can provide additional CT to the strength characters. Toki, when she launches her special, can also reduce the CT of your strength characters too. So I understand the way that this team works. I think we should be okay, but stranger things have happened, right? Stranger things have definitely happened. So, no, Brook's not going to launch quite yet. Akainu is going to launch. That's fantastic. It halted a little bit, but that additional damage there, a little bit of extra time. Vivi's gone, so their CT is going to be shot now, which is great. Actually, I think Kobe does provide a little bit of CT increase as well. So Ace coming in with a +7 attack and damage. We tanked that pretty well, so we should get the damage and the additional 2k. We do get the additional 2k, and Kid is gone, so we just automatically win. Oh my god! Izo and Kiku just kept shooting. They just kept shooting. Luffy, get out of here. He killed him through his revive. He hit him, he died, he revived, and Izo just kept shooting. Stop, he's already dead. Dude, oh my god, this team is so much fun. So with all of that, that is going to conclude this video, and in summary, I think this is actually my new favorite way to play the quick team. I do definitely think adding Brook instead of Magellan is ultimately better, because strength teams are not incredibly bulky. Obviously, Jack can provide some of that. If you're up against a strength team with V2 Rayleigh, yes, it can definitely be difficult to take on, and then that's where Magellan would be a little bit more useful, because he does provide that defense down, which is kind of nice. But Brook being able to provide guaranteed haste to over half of your team is just incredible, and allowing all your specials to launch extremely quickly. Izo and Okiku plus Brook providing some nice debuffs to the strength enemies, and then you've got heavy hitters in Kaido and Akainu, and also you've got Shiryu, which is very nice to have on the front lines at the start of the match, and even on the bench with Groggy Monsters and Whitebeard can come in late game and sweep, which is really nice too. So ultimately, I think this is my new favorite way to play the quick team. It's extremely fun to use. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video today, and if you guys did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.